Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Master Tech Lou channel. I'm Lou, and today I got a window slash mirror issue in a Chevy truck. All right, so the customer's complaint was the mirror folding and the mirror operation was not working. Locks worked, the driver's window worked, but the passenger and the rear and the window lockout did not work. Kind of an odd issue. So I took the wiring diagram for where the power and ground was, and when I got down to the connector, let me show you what I found. So I take the door panel off and I get down to the connector, and you can see corrosion in the wiring, and it's right with the red wire with the violet stripe, which is the one hiding back in here. All right, so I'm like, oh, it's gotta be corrosion. So I use my meter, and I got no power on that wire. So I pull apart the door jamb connector, whittle it through the speaker hole, and what do I find? The wiring is broken inside the door jamb. All right, red wire with the violet stripe. We have another one cracking too. Okay, so the goal of showing you this is that you would think that it would be a bad switch, and instead of just replacing the switch, just do a little bit further diagnosis, and you'll come to find that almost a majority of any car, Dodge, Chevy, Ford, the wiring in the door jamb constantly flexes open. This happens on a Mercedes a lot. I work on tons of different cars online or even in person, but don't just replace the part. I'm a stickler for the diagnosis, so the whole job probably took about 45 minutes, right? Getting the door panel off, checking power at the switch. You want to start at what's not working. Okay, I also check codes. I use my Autel RAN codes. There's no codes, it doesn't have to be a code, because if the switch isn't sending a signal, the module won't detect if there's an issue with the signal, right? It just assumes the switch is not working. So everything goes to the body control module, and there's a different power ground that goes to the actual motors. So the whole goal behind this little quick video is just that don't just replace parts, just do a little bit further in-depth diagnosis, and don't forget cars will lie to you. So when I saw the corrosion, I'm like, oh, it's just corrosion. So I started trying to clean it and checking with the pin. I still didn't have power there, even though I wiggled the wire. Then when I wiggled the wire in the door jamb, power started fluctuating on my meter. So it's okay. So I pull open the door jamb wiring, and that's when I found the broken wire. So I'm gonna go ahead and repair the wiring, and that should take care of that. But just wanted to do a really quick video that no matter what car you have, if you have issues starting at the driver switch, some cars, none of the windows will work because they all go through the driver master switch. Other cars, the driver's one won't work, but every other one will work. So the trick is having the right diagram at your disposal and following the process, right? Either ohms or continuity, or checking voltage at stuff, power and ground, seeing if the switch will actually operate. I use my scanner to see if I can recognize the switches, and only recognize the driver's window switch and recognize the mirrors, nothing like that. So I'm even wondering if I fix that power wire, if it's even going to bring anything else back. So I gotta go and do that. But I just want to get this one out there to let you guys know about the wiring in door jambs tends to break on a lot of cars, trucks, vans, you name it. So hope this helps. All right, so as a test, all I did was just twist the wires together, okay? Plugged in the switch, turned the key on, and now I got function. Now it's working. Driver switch, passenger. We're back. Kid lock, window lock. All because of one broken power wire. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna replace just the door harness. I'm gonna try fixing it, but there's not a lot of room in there. And the other ones are already bent, so I think it might be safer just to replace the harness. So a couple key takeaways is don't just assume, don't just blindly replace parts. Make sure you do your testing, follow the wiring, make sure it's good, and then verify the repair. That's it. So instead of spending the time to fix the wire, I just rigged it real quick just to see if it would work, and it works. So now I'm gonna fix it up and then or put a new harness in there and call it good. So thanks, hope you like it.